here we are again, back in the maize field. The maize has been planted for 3 weeks now, and it's on its journey. It took about 10 days to come up, and it's just been growing slowly because it's been a bit cold. And it's warming up now, and before long it'll be up knee height. I'd say in another 3 weeks it'll be up knee height, and it's really looking great. And the maize is looking in pretty good shape. It has been feeling the cold a bit. It's down here at the bottom of the seedling. You probably can't see it, but it's turned a bit purple in some of these. Well, all the ones I look at haven't turned purple, but some of them have. If it's really cold, they turn purple. So the weather's not bad for it. And no, it's looking good. The spaces are good. The spaces are all about that big. Yep, all about that far apart. The odd one, some bugs come along and eaten it, or perhaps they've forgotten to put a plant seed there. And it goes, you see the lines that go right down to the bottom there. Stands out pretty well once it's come up. Now here we've got a weed growing, and the weed is one of those plants, because if there are two plants close together like that, but neither of them will grow well. So you pull the smallest one out like that. Oh, no, the seed didn't come out. And here we've got 3 of them growing, so 2 of them have got to come out. No, the seeds come off the bottom. The roots are quite big, aren't they, after that little time? There's the seed on the bottom. That's what all the bugs are going for, but it won't be long before the plant can support itself. But the hares will just pull them out. But, you know, obviously that one should have been there. And that one should have been back there a bit, and this one here sort of thing, I suppose. No, there's one missing there. 2 missing there. Oh, that explains it, doesn't it? But they're very, spacing is very good in them. And so just the machine does that. So the next time Zane's here, I expect it'll be up here somewhere. And it's really exciting then. We were standing on these bales a couple of months ago, and we could see the homestead up there, and we could see out. Oh, we can still see the sea out there, but we could see everything. Now we can see very little. We certainly can't see the homestead up there. It's really grown. And as we went from the house, sitting on the terrace on the house, we can't see the sea. And we can see a couple of rows of maize in front of the house, but that's all.
Won't you feed me some corn on the cob? Won't you feed me some corn on the cob?
Well, I've just been to have a look at what the maize cobs look like, and they look quite fantastic at this stage. It's exactly 2 months since we last saw them, when they were about this high. And that's how they've grown in that time. We've had a bit of a queer spring. It's been cold in November, and then we've had very little rain in November. Then we had some good rain later in December, just before Christmas actually, and it's really gone mad. We top dressed it with urea and sprayed weeds. The tractors, the big green tractors, go up and down there and in between the rows and spray it and fertilise it, and encourages the growth, gets rid of all the weeds, and all we need after that is rain. And so we had a little bit last night, not much, But I'm very pleased with that. It's very good length. So now all we do is we wait until another 6 weeks to 2 months I think. 15th of February, 15th of March. We start harvesting about the 7th, 8th of March, hopefully. And this has got over 500 kernels on it. You count all these kernels to see how good it is. And you just need rain now to fill it all up and make it heavier. It's reasonably good now, so it's fine. Okay, you can see here that the plants have got, nearly all of them have got 2 cobs. I would say every plant has got 2 cobs. But as they get bigger, the plant can't support both of them, so one of them drops off. So the smaller one drops off, and this one gets all the nutrients from the plant, and that one lets it have more. So it's quite interesting. And it's wonderful just to look in here and see all these plants, row after row with all the cobs on them. Seems a pity that they've got to drop off instead of getting 2 cobs, but that's the way it goes. And we don't really know how many tonnes we're going to get, tonnes per the hectare. But we're always hopeful. We'd love to get 12 to 14, but I doubt we'll get that. Because we've been growing it on here for 11 years, and the land gets a bit tired. But we hope all the things we've done to it will encourage it to, be really good crop.
What do you mean?